Okay, part two. The bad thing about distractions is this. Is if you're distracted, you're not paying attention. I know, Captain Obvious here. But if you're not paying attention, you're not paying attention to what the government's doing. You're not paying attention to what the people are doing. You're not paying attention to the way the world's working, the way the world's acting. And that's what they want. They want you to be distracted so they can take away your social liberties that you have and the other liberties that you used to have. Don't seem very important anymore when you're easily distracted. I'm backing up here so I can not be distracted. But anyway, that's what they want from you. And the problem with that is, I think TikTok came in at the right time, because then we can be distracted so we don't see what the next agenda is. I'm not one of those tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist guys. I know what's going to happen in the end. The Bible leaves it pretty clear. I know, the sun's in your eyes, sister. Let me be distracted even further and drive forward so I can get that sun out of your eyes. There, sun's out of your eyes. See? Distractions. But TikTok came on at probably the right time, the wrong time, the right time for a lot of people out there, because now they're focused on their phones doing things. 90% of the world is connected to one of these guys. Like, they get connected to it and they're sitting there scrolling through their phone, looking at the news articles and all that stuff. Like I said, it started young with the internet, and now it is a thing. Good thing about the internet is that you have access to information instantaneously. All the information in the world is right here at your fingertips any moment that you need it. The bad thing about the internet is it gave us a vehicle to hold information that we would normally have to remember. Case in point, what's your wife's phone number? What's your mom's phone number? Unless your parents live in the same house they grew up in and they aren't new to technology, you're going to know that number is going to be the number that you grew up with. But if they moved somewhere and they got a new phone, you don't know what their number is. They gave it to you once, you punched it into your device, and then you saved it as your mom. So that way when you look at your phone, oh, mom's calling, and you answer the phone, or I got to call mom. You go, mom, and then you go, there it is. You don't remember your mom's number unless you, like I said. The internet's been a good thing, it's been a bad thing. I think that was the start of it. The start of it was having a vehicle to retain all that information that you normally would have to keep in your brain. Now that we're all mush-brained and we can't think for ourselves, we can't act for ourselves, let's distract the people so the things that they did know, they won't understand anymore because they're too busy on their phones. Not to say that this is a bad thing, but it is a bad thing when used improperly. My kid, he grows up with video games. He's distracted by video games. That's the reason why we don't do video games or TV in the morning. Because he's easily distracted. If it's just a thing, and that's one thing, if it was just a thing where your distractions were like, huh, that was funny, and then they can sit it down and be done with it, that'd be great. But no, we are people who will look at something, that is funny, what else they got? And you keep scrolling. I know, I'm reiterating the same exact thing, but that's because people are easily distracted. So my distraction for you guys is to take a day. We call these E-free days in our house. My son really loves E-free days. He gets all mad when I do it. Take the phone, just take a day, like say a day you're not working. Take a day, take your phone, leave it on the charger, and go do something. Trust me, it'd be rewarding. That's the reason why I'm not doing these on the weekends, is because I want to make sure they don't have to have an E-device or an I-device or a whatever electronical device in my hand the whole time I'm doing something. So that's my whole takeaway for this Saturday. Just put your phone down after this message and go do something. Spend the rest of your day doing something. And that'll be awesome. That being said, I made it to the end of my 5-minute spiel, part 2 of distractions. And I'll see you tomorrow. If you're not easily distracted or you decide just to go whole hog on it, it'd be awesome. But today, the word that I'm going to put at the end of my video, I put this at the end of the video so that I can see if you made it to the end of the video, and then that way I get some engagement from you, and I know that I'm doing something good. Today's word is phone. So if you can put phone at the end of, or somewhere in the comments below, I'll know that you made it clear to the end of this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.